Imagine a room where just a handful of people decide the future of billions of dollars in investments. No public announcements, no flashing headlines. Yet the decisions made inside these meetings shape industries, economies, and sometimes entire nations. This is the world of the Strategic Investment Board. A strategic investment board is not just another committee. It is a specialized group of financial experts, policymakers, and industry leaders responsible for guiding long-term investment strategies. Their job is to analyze risk, identify opportunities, and allocate capital where it can produce the greatest impact. From infrastructure projects and sovereign wealth funds to corporate expansion and technological innovation, these boards quietly influence where money flows next. So what exactly does a strategic investment board do? Who sits on it? And why are its decisions so powerful? In this video, we'll explore how these boards operate, why they matter, and how they shape the financial future. A strategic investment board is a governing body responsible for setting the long-term direction of major investments. These boards exist in governments, sovereign wealth funds, large corporations, and sometimes major institutions like pension funds. Their mission is simple but incredibly important: decide where large pools of capital should be invested to maximize long-term value. Members of a strategic investment board typically include economists, financial strategists, government officials, and experienced business leaders. Together, they evaluate market trends, economic forecasts, and potential risks before approving major investment strategies. Unlike day-to-day investment managers, these boards focus on the big picture. They decide whether to invest in emerging industries like renewable energy, artificial intelligence, or infrastructure development. Their decisions are rarely short-term. Instead, they focus on investments that may shape economic growth for decades. In many cases, a single decision from a strategic investment board can influence thousands of jobs, entire sectors, and even national competitiveness. The decision-making process inside a strategic investment board is far more complex than simply choosing where to put money. First, analysts gather massive amounts of economic data, global market trends, geopolitical risks, industry forecasts, and financial performance indicators. This data is then presented to the board through detailed reports and scenario modeling. Next comes strategic evaluation. Board members debate the long-term implications of each investment option. They ask questions like, will this industry grow over the next 20 years? How resilient is it during economic downturns? What are the political or regulatory risks? Often, boards rely on simulations and forecasting models to understand potential outcomes. Once the analysis is complete, the board votes on strategic allocations. These decisions may involve billions of dollars being directed toward infrastructure, technology innovation, or global expansion projects. Because the stakes are so high, these meetings are careful, analytical, and sometimes intense. But when the decision is finally made, it sets the course for massive financial movements. The influence of a strategic investment board extends far beyond boardrooms and financial reports. When these boards approve major investment strategies, the effects ripple across entire economies. A decision to fund renewable energy projects can accelerate the transition to clean power. A large infrastructure investment can create thousands of jobs and transform transportation systems. In sovereign wealth funds, strategic boards determine how national wealth is invested globally. Their decisions can shape international markets and influence the growth of emerging industries. In corporations, strategic investment boards guide expansion into new markets, major acquisitions, and research into groundbreaking technologies. In other words, these boards help decide what the future economy will look like. Behind every massive infrastructure project, new technology hub, or global corporate expansion, there is often a strategic investment decision made long before the public ever hears about it. Strategic investment boards may operate quietly, but their influence is enormous. They guide how billions of dollars are invested, determine which industries receive funding, and help shape the economic landscape of the future. Whether inside governments, sovereign wealth funds, or major corporations, these boards play a critical role in long-term financial planning. Understanding how strategic investment boards work gives us a glimpse into the hidden systems that power global investment decisions. And the truth is, behind every major economic shift from new infrastructure to technological revolutions, there are strategic decisions being made by people carefully analyzing the future. If you enjoyed learning about how strategic investment boards shape global investments, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos about finance, economics, and investment strategies. And if you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and share your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear your ideas for future topics.